Hi, what up guys? We're back again today for another video. Today we're going to be trying face crepes at Polaris Fashion Center. It's like a mall, a really expensive mall in Westerville, which is a suburb of Columbus, Ohio. So we're going to go in there today and try the crepes. I know they're of French origin or from France. So let's just get in here and let's check out what she has to offer. Hi guys, welcome back again today. I really appreciate you guys joining us today. Today I have a very special guest. You know, we're always supporting black businesses around the world, African businesses around the world, and especially in Columbus, Ohio, where we live at. And today we're at Polaris Fashion Mall, as I told you guys before. I have the owner right here, and I'll let her take it away, Faye, for a second, instead of me, you know.
Hi, my name is Thur Abdi. I'm known as Faye. I'm the owner of Face Crepes here in Polaris Mall in the food court.
That's dope. That's dope. So, you know, one thing that really, once I found out about you, was really dope is because, to be honest with you, I don't know for sure.
Right.
But I think you might be one of the first black-owned businesses, especially Somali businesses, in Polaris Mall. I could be very wrong about that.
Right. I don't know about black. However, I do know the first ever Somali.
Okay, yeah. Of course.
And overall a female.
Of course.
Oh yes. So that I can guarantee you.
Yeah.
So in the Somali community, I'm definitely the first one.
No, that's actually dope. So you had another location before this location, is that correct?
Yes, 3248 Cleveland Mall in Cleveland Avenue, and that was in a Somali mall. That's where I first started my journey.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. So, like, when you were transitioning from that location to this location, do you think that there was like a huge there was a lot of trials and tribulations?
Oh my goodness, yes. The biggest one was fear. Fear was my biggest one because I was comfortable. I was within my community. I could never do wrong in my community.
Exactly.
But this time I had to basically leave my comfort zone and introduce my food and my dessert to everybody. Exactly. But I really admire and love the fact that I started there, and that gave me the opportunity to actually move on.
No, I agree. I really think that's amazing because, to be honest with you, to share in your story, even me, like, coming out and doing interviews, like, with a whole bunch of people looking and stuff, that's even, like, scary and new for me. So
intimidating.
I think, it's intimidating, you know what I'm saying? But I think that the people that are usually successful or at least successful to themselves first, right? You have to be successful to yourself. Then after that, the world matters after that, but to yourself. I think those are the people that, even though they're scared inside and they're dying inside, they still go do it. You know?
Right. Ignore the voices.
Right. It's just your body. Like, it's a natural thing in your body. Your body's trying to protect you, but you just got to fight through the fear, you know?
Absolutely.
So definitely. So before I talk a little bit more, so she actually halfway made two of the crepes that I'm eating. Is that okay to say?
Of course,
Okay,
yes.
okay. There's another nice young lady that helped her make my crepes as well.
Yeah, one of my employees, yep.
Exactly. Yo, and you know the funny thing is, I was telling Faye that I've never had crepes before. I know I have people in France and in Somalia that's like, I eat crepes all the time.
Right.
But for me, it's just like, yo, I grew up in America. Like, I never had crepes. You know?
And surprisingly, I agree with you, it's not very known here. It's not. And if it was known, it started like with the savory meaning, you know, you add meat, vegetables, but as a dessert, it was very rare.
It was.
It was very rare.
It definitely was. So, you know, with all that being said.
Yes.
Because they're like, yo, when you going to eat this? When you going to try this? Guys, this is my first time trying crepes. Yo, Faye, she's got to live up to a lot right now. Not really, because I've never had crepes, so I don't really have any standards.
Right.
But it's going to be delicious, I know that. So this is actually funny because I've been eating so much injera and injera that this is weird to me now, holding these forks. I'm trying to figure out if I got it in the right hand, you know, like.
Right. Oh.
So I just go ahead and cut it, right? Is that
Yeah,
correct?
so what you having right now is our promotional limited time velvet crepe.
Okay.
This is our Valentine edition.
Okay.
Basically what it is a red velvet batter. And we got fresh strawberries in there. We got vanilla sauce, Nutella, and we got a topping of a Ferrero Rocher chocolate.
And you know the funny thing is I didn't have a Valentine, so yo, this is gonna mean a lot to me. This is gonna mean a lot to me, you know?
Yes, and this crepe was made especially for him because it is a vegan crepe, and I've never done it until today.
No, hold on. Wow. Hold on.
Right.
This is what a crepe is?
Yes.
This is what Faye's crepes are.
Vegan.
Vegan.
Yes.
Just for me, guys. Hold
Just
on.
for you.
Yo, I haven't been living right. You know, I've been living wrong my whole life. How long? Okay, hold on. So while I'm eating this, sorry, I'm just trying to.
No.
I love the spoon fork. How long have you been eating crepes, Somali crepes?
Oh wow! So I grew up in Sweden, a place called Gothenburg,
It makes sense.
which is European dessert. Like crepes are originally European. So I've been eating that all my life. And on top of that, we call crepes in my language malawa, which means which is a crepe version. This we don't really eat it dessert-wise. We eat it more savory in our country, and in Sweden it's more dessert and it's more breakfast or you know, a little mid snack. And you know, you add jam to it and all of that. In a smaller community, we eat it the most throughout the year during Ramadan.
Yeah.
Where we, you know, because it's a very light thing to eat, it fills you up and it doesn't dehydrate you as quickly as a pasta or rice does. After you like fast for 18 hours, you know, you cannot really indulge in pasta and rice. So this is the easiest thing to eat. Yeah.
You were so right about this. Now let me say this. Malawa, you guys know I love malawa. I eat it a lot, believe you. This reminds me, I mean, it reminds me of malawa, but like you said, I've never had it the sweet way.
Right.
I've always had it like the savory way.
Right. So what I did was I mixed my mom's recipe with the Swedish recipe. So in the Somali community, there's certain spices we don't put in our malawa, but in this it has it. So I combined the two to make it my own.
Oh, so you're doing next level Somali crepes.
Somali Swedish crepes.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yep.
Somali Swedish crepes.
Yes. Yeah.
These are actually really, really amazing, and I really appreciate it. You know what I like with the Valentine's one is that there's a mix of vanilla and chocolate, and then you have the fruit that sort of kind of, even though it's sweet, it sort of brings it.
It's the freshness.
Yeah, the freshness. Yeah. See, yo, I'm lost for words out here. You know, I can't even. This is delicious. I have been cheating myself my whole life.
Right.
I had to come see Faye in Westerville to get my life together. You know?
I'm glad you came.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Now let me ask you this question.
Yes.
When it comes to these type of crepes that you say you mentioned you mixed your mom's recipe
with the Swedish
with
recipe.
the Swedish recipe?
Yes.
How does Hoyo feel about that?
Hoyo. So my mom is quite surprised how I ended up having a business with food. She used to know I was not much of a cooker. You know, mom had 4 girls, so everybody had a chore. And I was not the cooker. I was the cleaner. So out of all of our 4 that I ended up in the food industry, she was gobsmacked. She was shocked.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Yo, I know
she
how.
was really shocked.
I know how.
But she's so proud.
Of course she is.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hoyo, if you're watching this, I'm proud.
Yes,
Because
Hoyo.
she's making these delicious crepes, you know?
Her name is Hamdi. Hoyo Hamdi.
Hoyo
Hamdi.
Hoyo Hamdi.
Yeah.
Set the high, Hoyo Hamdi. You did a really, really good job. I'm telling you this.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this. So with these crepes, like you just said, you mixed your mom and Swedish recipe together.
Yeah.
So, like, are these very intense? I know, like, when you guys, basically, we fast forward and we saw her making it on the, is there a name for that, like, stove? I forget
The
what
crepe maker.
Yeah, the crepe maker?
Yeah.
So, does it take a lot to make a lot of batter? Like, is it very intense to get ready for work and to have the fresh ingredients and crepes, or is it sort of one of those things that's...
No, we make the batter every day. So we like to make the batter, if we make it today, we like to have it to sit. And we actually don't use that batter until it sits till next day.
Oh, okay.
So because we want those spices, the egg, the milk. So you don't have that one right now, but the original one.
Because I'm special, guys.
Yes. So we like to actually have it sit and the oil to everything to infuse, and we make that using that batter. We make it the next day. Those crepes.
Yeah. Got you.
So we let it sit and cool for at least 24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of
A prep.
that goes into it.
Yeah.
With a lot of care.
Yeah.
Got you.
We find out that the taste comes out better when it actually sits. When the egg, the spices, the milk, all of that comes together and it sits.
So with
perfect.
that, exactly. Hey, I like that. Yeah. So with that process, do you notice that your Hoyo is now like more and more like, hey, cook, like cook?
Well, she doesn't live with me here.
Oh, got you.
She doesn't live with me here. But yes, she always says, like, the next time I come back to America, definitely you're gonna make me some crepes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Hoyo, we're gonna get you those crepes, Hoyo. I promise. I promise you that. Okay, so I wanted to move on to the next one.
Yes.
And so the next one is this is my arena right here.
It is?
Yeah, because I'm vegan.
The apples?
Yeah.
Yes.
Apple is part of my life every day. Raspberry is part of my life almost every day. It's so expensive, but when I can afford it every day. But I like this crepe because so that one's chocolate. It's sweet, but I would say, I don't know if I would say that's more savory. I don't know. Chocolate's more thicker, so
no, that's not savory.
That's not savory at all?
No, that's savory.
See, guys, what do I know? I was just saying it compared to like fruit. I feel like because chocolate is thicker, it's more on the savory side. I know it's not savory, but
okay.
But
in that sense, yeah.
Of course. So I was right. So this one we have. Could you explain what we have right here?
So we have the breakfast one. This is the breakfast edition that we made him.
Okay.
Is we call it the apple fiddle. So basically, what it is raspberries, it's apples, apple marmalade. So that's what we all got, and powdered sugar on top.
And powdered sugar.
So this is the breakfast edition.
Okay. So this
light,
is
fresh.
Oh, got you. So sorry to cut you off. So this is when people
Yes.
come to see Faye at Polaris at breakfast time.
Yes.
This would be in breakfast. So how long does your breakfast last for, like these crepes?
So we have other ones. We have the mixed veggie one too, and we have some that with eggs as well. So we mix the egg and the crepe together. So those ones are from 10 in the morning. So Monday through Thursday. Monday through Saturday, I apologize, are from 10 in the morning to 1:30, and then Sundays from 12 to 6, so all day Sunday. We call it brunch all day Sunday.
Oh, so you guys are a little bit fashionable.
Yeah.
So you do brunch all day.
Brunch all day, so you can have both savory and sweet for Sundays.
Okay. Let me take a second.
Take a second.
You know why I love this one? And I can see why this. I'm going to tell you.
Yes.
And I think that this one and the banana one. I was told the banana one was like one of the best sellers.
The banana teller, yes.
Exactly, because that one that's sweet, more like a dessert.
Yes.
It's good. I think you can get that after you eat like another crepe.
Yeah.
This one, it wakes you up. It has the fresh fruits.
Yes.
It has the apple marmalade.
Yes.
It has the raspberries.
Yes.
And it's not too heavy, so I feel like maybe 2 of these in the morning.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We take that.
Yeah. Maybe 3, if how, depending on how big you are. Like. But no, I like this because it has a very fresh. It has a very fresh taste, and it wakes you up in the morning.
Yes.
I'm not really a person of like coffee in the morning. I know some people are.
Right.
But I'm more of a fruits person. So for me, this would be. Let's go to Faye's Polaris Fashion.
Right.
Then let's go to work after that.
Right. So this when I was coming up with this actually concept, I was thinking about the breakfast menu. I was thinking about You know, breakfast is the first thing you eat in the morning. What can I make that doesn't put people to sleep versus give them the energy to continue on the day?
Yeah.
Because if you eat too much, I don't know about you, but I like to go to sleep right away.
Right.
So if you have an 8-hour shift, you don't want to be hungry and be lack of energy, but you don't want to eat too much that you can't even do your job.
I agree. And
So something light, refreshing.
well, it's like malawa, right? So malawa is like, a lot of times I'll go get malawa and I'll eat it in the morning
Yeah.
with sheh.
With shah.
You know?
With tea. Yes.
Yeah. And it's very good because it gives you enough energy to get through half the day, or maybe sometimes even the whole day, depending on
how much you eat of it.
Yeah, you know, but at least it gets you started, and once it gets you started, it's not heavy.
Right.
I don't think a lot of people like to feel heavy. I mean, some people may be.
Right.
But I hate feeling heavy when you have to work because, like you said, you get the itis. You want to sleep, you know? So, well, yo, Faye, I know you're a really busy woman. I really appreciate you giving me your time today.
Yes, it's an honor having you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, it was an honor for me. You showed me crepes. I never had. This is the first time I had crepes.
Oh.
So when I get big and famous, hopefully, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Right? When I get big
Don't
and famous,
forget me.
I would never. Come on, girl. I would never. I'm gonna come right back here. We're gonna phase expanding. We're gonna have it all over America, then all over Somalia.
Mashallah, inshallah. Yes.
But would you like to tell them, all the viewers around the world, maybe one last word, the hours that you're open, when you're open, what they should get, and all your social media before we leave?
Yes, definitely. So we open 7 days. So Monday through Saturday, we open from 10 in the morning to 9:30. And then Sundays, we open from 12 noon to 6 p.m. Face Crepes, the Facebooks, Instagram. We can also contact us at facecrepes@gmail as well for any information. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much, Faye. I really appreciate it again. Yo, guys, each one teach one. Always love each other. Always learn from each other. Try new foods. Yo, come try Face Crepes. I endorse it.
Thank you.
You know, it's politician season, you know, so I'm like, I'm endorsing it.
There you go.
So definitely, guys, Polaris is in Westerville, Ohio, which is a suburb, like I told you guys, of Columbus. So if you come to Columbus, yes, if you're downtown, you might have to drive a little bit or take an Uber, but it's worth it. Come out here, please.
We are inside the food court. A lot of people struggle to find us.
Exactly.
They think we're in a store. No, we're inside the food court, right in the middle, with yellow signs everywhere. You will find us.
Exactly. Yo, guys, like always, each one teach one. Please turn on the bell notification down there. Please like and subscribe, and always love each other, always learn from each other, and always experience each other's cultures. Yo, guys, until next time, also follow me on all my social medias, which is Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, Afric Network. And yo, guys, peace. One love.
What's up?
Hey.
Shalom.
What up?
Hi.
Africa.